It's an Oops All Nintendo Direct edition of GameSpot news. Breath of the Wild 2 gets a name and release date. GoldenEye is back, as are the Pikmin. All this and more. The biggest news from today's Direct was its last reveal, the release date and name for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The sequel to Breath of the Wild was featured with some brief gameplay featuring enormous structures floating high in the sky, and Link able to skydive down from them and glide on some sort of wing-like vehicle. We're sure superfans will analyze every frame of the clip for weeks to come. It's me, I am fans. Much of the game still remains a mystery, but all will be revealed next year. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launches for Nintendo Switch on May 12, 2023, more than 6 years after its predecessor. The latest tactical RPG entry in the series, Fire Emblem Engage, is something of a multiverse collision game. Announced during the Nintendo Direct's opening moments, it's set in a world that must face the re-emerged Fell Dragon after a millennium of peace. As a divine dragon, you lead the charge and can summon past Fire Emblem heroes, including legends like Marth, and engage with them for powerful attacks. Fire Emblem Engage launches on January 20th, 2023, and a Divine Edition featuring an art book will also be available. Square Enix kicked off its current HD 2D frenzy with Octopath Traveler on Switch back in 2018, and it's following up with a sequel next year. Octopath Traveler 2 features 8 new characters, this time with intertwining stories across the land of Solistia. Path actions for the characters will differ depending on if it's day or night, and the world looks like it's a touch more modernized, with the additions of trains and other technology. You'll be able to play as a dancer, warrior, merchant, scholar, thief, cleric, hunter, and apothecary, which just so happen to be the exact same classes as in the first game. Octopath Traveler 2 is out on February 23rd, 2023 for Nintendo Switch. Don't have enough Nintendo 64 games on the Switch? Fear not, as a whole bunch are coming this year and in 2023. Nintendo revealed that Mario Party, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Pilot Wing 64, Pokemon Stadiums 1 and 2, 1080 Snowboarding, and Excite Bike 64 are all coming to Nintendo Switch Online and Expansion Pass members. The first 2 Mario Party games and Pilot Wings will arrive in 2022, with the rest of the mentioned games coming next year. Additionally, GoldenEye will be coming with added online play, although it doesn't have a release date. Right after this announcement, Rare shared that a 4K remastered version of the game, with local multiplayer and a smoother frame rate, would be coming to Xbox Game Pass in the future as well. While this sounds like the better version to play, keep in mind, online multiplayer will be exclusive to the Switch Online Edition. Shigeru Miyamoto really likes Pikmin, and that means we're getting Pikmin 4. The game was announced with a very short teaser during the Nintendo Direct, which didn't feature any gameplay, but did include a look at the new Pikmin level perspective for the action. Miyamoto said in the presentation that the Switch makes controlling everything much simpler, so you should be able to focus on your strategic decisions more this time around. It's coming in 2023. The previously announced Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion got a release date during the Nintendo Direct. You'll be able to play this overhauled and remastered version of the PSP game on December 13th on not only Switch, but the rest of the consoles and PC as well. Featuring an updated combat system and visuals that rival the recent Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's intended as a faithful retelling of the PSP game's events. These are just some of the highlights from today's Direct. Check out everything announced at GameSpot.com. And that is it for today's GameSpot news. What do you think of Breath of the Wild 2's real title? What is your favorite announcement from today's Direct? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you tomorrow for more GameSpot news.